Hey guys, it's Broheen here with a Warrior spec. We're going to cover low-level tanking in Warrior today. So, I'm going to answer a question again that I answered in another video that someone had asked about. As far as the tanking goes, I'm more or less, all I'm using is just a pre-made. The preset I'm using is the Dark Thane. I'm just more or less using it so that way I can figure out and understand how Warrior tanking works. Pretty much it's straightforward, kind of like how I had to figure out on the Cleric, whereas Cleric's overhealing is what generates the threat. The tank for Warrior, the more damage you do, just like in a Rogue, the more damage you do, the more threat you generate. So, I don't really need to go into the spec. I'll show it here, but I'm not going to go over everything yet, because like I said, I'm just using a pre-made for now until I hit level 30, then I'm going to start designing my own, and I will upload those for you guys. So, as far as what's on the bar, the buffs, we use Void, Crest of the Abyss, Binding of Affliction, Stormblade, and a Chord of Resilience. We have a couple cooldowns. It's Crest of Entropy, which reduces damage taken by 30%, and Crest of the Shadow, which is a Absorb Shield for 30 seconds. On the bar, I might as well go through the macros here right away. The macros I did design on my own. Obviously, there's nothing you can do to copy macros out of a pre-made spec in-game. So, for the builder, I use Cyclone Strike because Cyclone Strike is generates significant amount of threat on that ability. So, and it's an AoE ability. Then we do Soul Sickness and cast Ravaging Strike. And then I have 3 different threat abilities. 2 of them are single target, one's AoE. So we put the AoE first. This is going to be cast Concussion, which is your AoE threat, and then cast Grim Lure and cast Spark. Those 2 are your single target threat. We have Dire Corruption on the bar as well. Once I get up to 3 points, then we put a Dire Corruption on the ground, does damage over time to anything standing in it. It appears around you on the floor. We have a damage over time, single target ability that we want to keep up on everything possible. Put our threats down here. Dire Blow is what I use when I have 3 attack points and nothing to put down other than, well, obviously if I don't have Dire Corruption to put down, I'm going to use Dire Blow. I do have a knockback here, even though I don't really use it much because I'm the tank. Why would I want to knock things back? And then Spellbreaker is removes 1 curse. So far, I haven't really seen anything significant with, I know this says it applies 1 pack to the Warrior, but with the Void Knight part of it, I haven't really gotten anything that has anything to do with using packs yet. So we'll see what's coming up. Up here I keep can't talk today. Plaguebringer, which causes the Reaver damage over time abilities to affect 7 additional enemies. This makes it real easy to just put Blood Fever on 1 enemy and then use this ability, and it'll spread it to all 7 around, which is going to generate a lot more threat for you, which is good. Other things on a side note, for tanking, just like the Cleric, you do want a set of one hand and shield, and for DPS I actually use a 2-handed axe right now for DPS. So that's about it. So we're gonna queue up, uncheck that, make sure we only get tank. This shouldn't take long because tanks are always insta-queue for the most part. Yep, there it is. So we'll go through a little bit of gameplay here and show you exactly how to tank on this. It's very easy. My only problem with it is I think I need to design it with Champion for more AoE abilities, AoE DPS abilities, because I don't have, for 1, I don't have very many AoE abilities. For 2, I don't have anything that will rush me forward into an enemy, which I'm a big fan of that. So done buffing. Looks like they are. One guy's switching spec. Well, we're gonna go run in. Just make sure all your buffs are up. 3, get your dire corruption up. Spread everything. And just keep mashing them. Well, in this case, my number 1. See that cyclone strike actually hits every 6 seconds, so you're constantly pulling everything towards you because that attack generates extra time. So we'll do a couple more pulls here. Maybe it's just the spec. Like I said, I think I need to change it and add some champion in. Maybe that'll make it better. I'm just going to stick with this until level 30, so that way I have enough points to kind of do whatever I want. And then move on from there. Doesn't seem like the spreading part of Flag Bringer is working like it should. I don't know. I'll have to further analyze here. Yeah, it's not spreading it like it should. I'm not 100% sure why. Low level 2, so tanking's not really that hard yet. We'll see what happens in about 20 levels or so once I get around 45 or 50. I really want to know why that's not spreading. If you have an issue. Unless blood fever doesn't count as damage over time, but it says 228 death damage over 15 seconds. So I don't really understand. But it is what it is. Just have to put it on everything manually, which just makes everything a little more The other nice thing about dire corruption, it does not have global cooldown, so you can cast it no matter what. So we'll go through the first boss here. I guess this guy thinks he can tank. So. People don't play this game because they're smart sometimes. Might have spread soul sickness. This doesn't work for blood fever. I'm really not sure. That's gonna bug the rest of the So I'm gonna start closing her out here. So again, thanks for watching. Give some warrior tanking a try. God knows we all need more tanks. Speed up the queue times. Definitely excited for 3.0 when once 3.0 comes out. I guess they're gonna have some mage tanking, and rogue healing, so I definitely want to try those. So have some fun, step out of your shell a little bit, try some tanking. It's easy, not a whole lot to worry about, especially at low level. Gives you lots of time to try and you know, figure it out and get good at it. So on that note, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike it, yes, go ahead with the dislike button. But leave a comment, let us know why you dislike it or why you like it. We'll get back to you as soon as we see the comments. We've been having roughly, I guess only about somewhere between 5 to 10 comments a day, and it's been really easy to actually get back to you guys. So we appreciate the comments. We like hearing from you. We like knowing what we can do better and what you guys want to know more about. And hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks for